Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
Chairman.
Yeah, what's happening?
Ready for the juice?
What's good, Liv? How you?
I'm great, Chairman. Waiting on these gems. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know they coming. You know they coming.
How you
Chad,
been? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed, man. Considering the circumstances that we in right now, I'm blessed.
Absolutely.
Sure. Hold on. Everybody asking for the password. It's Fox. Password is Fox. Fox. All right, let me let some folks in. Philly. Oh, man, we got a lot of people waiting. My boy Dex in the building. Shout out Dexter.
What's good? What's good?
What's good with you, brother? You doing all right?
I'm making it, man.
I know that's right. As a black man in America, that's what you got to do right now. Try to make it. I got
yes, sir.
That's a fact. Cordarius, what's happening, baby? Oh, they coming in. They coming in. Y'all showed up tonight.
Let's go.
Y'all showed up tonight.
Good to go.
I wish I had some air horns for y'all, man. Y'all showed up tonight. Shout out to Ariel in the building, my leg, Bruce, Philly out here 2 times. Hold on, let me make sure we recording. Sean, what's good, baby? Neil Kane. I don't want to mess up nobody's name. So if I butcher your name, I promise you it's not. Don't put it on me. Hold on, let me let Alyssa in. Alyssa, Artage, see, Miss Coleman. We're gonna play it safe. Miss Yop, okay. Who else we got in here? Okay, 13 deep right now. Amari in the building. Jenna J, I got my chairman. Oh, everybody, put your hands together. I got Chairman Mello in the building right now. Yeah. Chairman Mello has just crept in the room. We appreciate you, brother, and everything you do for us. All right, 16 people. I think we're gonna go ahead and get started, man.
It's Chairman.
I appreciate y'all jumping in, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but y'all here with me, and I appreciate that. Oh, let me get my chart. So I'm gonna start sharing screens. We ain't gonna waste too much time. We're gonna get to the juice. Let me see. Y'all, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I ain't got no music enough for y'all. Hold on. Let's get right over here. Is everybody in the chat doing good? Also, can I do a mic check? If you can hear me, can I get some ones in the chat? If you can hear me loud and clear, can I get some ones in the chat, please? Greg Shields in the building. Everybody make some noise for Greg Shields in the building. Okay, y'all can hear me. I got one. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. The main thing we're gonna be talking about tonight, you guys, is very important to my heart and something that I underrated when I first started trading. We're gonna be talking about psychology and risk management tonight. Since we starting out fresh in June, I feel like this is a solid place to start before we get too technical. Psychology and risk management is super underrated, super duper underrated when it comes to trading. Hold on 1 second. I hope y'all got y'all pen and pad ready. What do I want to look at when it's time for me to look at my chart? Bitcoin. Let's see. I'll look at USD. Keep it simple. All right. So if I could get some participation in the chat, can everybody let me know in the chat how long you've been a part of GTI. I want to see the range of what I'm working with tonight. Okay. Okay, let me see. 4 months, 1 month, 3 weeks, 7 months, 1 year, 4 months, 6 months. Okay. So we got some low-key vets in here. Low-key. Like, oh, I got more folks coming in. I'm trying to let everybody get in. Shout out my boy Jet P. Lando. Jet P. Lando just came in the building. Who else? All right. So yeah, let's get to the nitty-gritty, right? I want to talk about psychology and risk management, y'all. We're gonna go over some technicals, some basic technicals when I get done with this spiel, but I just wanted for the room. We're gonna knock out some psychology and some risk management training tonight, y'all. Very important. I'm gonna share my screen because I'm gonna type on TradingView. All right. Share. All right. Can everybody see this screen? You can see my screen. Type 1 in the group. A week. Okay. Okay. 1. Boom. All right. Cool. So psychology. All right. I know there's a lot of new people in the group right now. We've been having a lot of new people come in. They're ready to change their lives with this skill set of trading. So I just want to touch on why this is so important. So I remember when I first started trading. I'm 3 years in now, y'all. I'm low key getting old with this. I got more people trying to get in. Amari's trying to get back in.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in on my laptop.
Oh, okay. You good now?
Yeah, we straight.
All right, bet. What's up, Kylie? Or is it Kylie? I don't want to say nobody's name wrong. I got a long real name, so a long first name, so I get my name butchered. I know how it be. But yeah, you guys, just want to touch on psychology tonight. One of the first things that you guys need to understand is that, like, you're gonna see a lot of. I don't got you. I want y'all to feel me for this. You guys are gonna see a lot of people profiting. You're gonna see, especially you new people. This is a new thing for y'all, and even some of the people that have been here. I'm sure that now on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, you're now seeing a lot more Forex related content. Probably seeing profits being posted each and every day, right? You're seeing people have $1,000 days, or $2,000 days, $500 days, however much, whatever the amount is, and it'll play with you. And if you haven't started a live account trading yet, please don't take what I'm saying for granted, because you'll understand when you start trading live. The first thing is, don't let anybody, I'm gonna type this out. Don't let anybody, don't rush your process, comparing yourself to others. That killed me in the beginning. Right? I don't want anybody blowing accounts because they're trying to load up too fast and they ain't got enough money in their accounts to do the lot sizes that they're trying to do, right? The second thing is, you got to have a plan. Like, you have to have, before you place these trades, you have to have a goal. Like, what is your goal? What is your goal for the day? What is your goal for this trade? right? Are you trying to catch, 20 pips? Are you trying to catch a certain, dollar amount based on, are you trying to catch a certain percentage, right? So pip count, honestly, I don't really like dollar amount goals, me personally, because it puts pressure on you, I feel like. But, hold on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, are you going to catch 10% a day? Are you going to catch 5% a day? And then when you hit that milestone for the day, be good with it. You know what I'm saying? Be good with your 5%, your 10%. We all have the Excel spreadsheet. If you don't, contact me privately. I'll get it to you. But we have a whole wealth plan on the spreadsheet. Man, more people. Man. Everybody welcome Jose and Anissa. Glad to have y'all. Oh, man. Meech. Shout out Meech. Meech just pulled up. But, yeah, what's your goal? Right? Also, another thing I'll say, y'all, and this is super important before we get into the fun stuff, y'all, trading is literally 80% psychology and 20% skill or strategy. Like, literally, once you find a strategy, one, and you only need one. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, you only need one. You only need one strategy to make a lot of money, right? So whatever that is, y'all gonna be rocking with me going forward every Thursday. So, some of y'all are gonna adopt. Some of y'all are gonna adopt the way I trade. Shout out to Chairman Val that just pulled up. Some of y'all are gonna adopt the way I trade. My strategy is super simple. Shout out Dwayne that just pulled up. But yeah, trading is 80% psychology, 20% strategy, right? Trading a lot size that if you got $100 in your account, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and get this out the way. If you got $100 in your account, there are three different risk categories for me, right? So we have aggressive, we have intermediate, and we have conservative. Now, I can't tell y'all what kind of trader to be in terms of these three categories, but I can give y'all some guidelines, right? If you're gonna be an aggressive trader, you can't wait for the bag. Per $100, because I know everybody in here got $100. You shouldn't be doing total in your account no more than a 0.1 total. That doesn't mean go in your account and do 2, 3.1s. That means total. If you got to break it up into 5.02s or a 2.04s and 1.02 or however you got to do it, max 0.1. That's for the aggressive. So that means that that's the highest you can go per $100. If you have $1,000 in your account, that turns into a 1.0. Right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's just for the aggressive people. Anything other than this, you playing with fire, right? Intermediate, per $100, we're gonna say 0.05. This is about the speed that I trade at. Because you can still, level up, but you're not risking a lot. And for the conservative people, they're just gonna sit on and let it grow for a little bit. 0.01. And that's what you're gonna see a lot. 0.01s. I just know that. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I got you, Miss Aja. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, got it. Boom. All right. So yeah. Per per $100, 0.10. Intermediate, $100, 0.05. Conservative, per $100, 0.01. And that's, you know, I'm not gonna tell anybody, you know, what kind of trader they need to be. That's for you to determine. Everybody in here is different, right? So I want to talk about another big thing. Do not, and I repeat, do not, you guys, because nobody in here is undefeated in trades. Not even me. I Mello. Everybody done lost. Everybody's lost the trade. Do not do this. Do not revenge trade. Like, don't try to get mad at the market. You mad because you lost a few dollars and now you like, nah, I ain't going out like that. I'm getting my money back. Like, fam, no, just leave the computer and go do something else. Okay? Go do. Oh, hold on. I got people coming in. Chaz, man. Got people trying to get in the club, y'all. Shout out to everybody just came in. Kathleen, Meech again. Chasman. But yeah, Tia. Yeah, don't revenge trade. That's how people blow accounts. Right? Can everybody mute their mic? Can everybody mute their mic for me? Nah. If you take an L, the best thing to do, go do something else. Get your mind off of it. Get your mind off of it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, I've been doing this for a while, and I still deal with this sometimes. We all human. We all got emotions, right? You take an L, especially if it's an L that you just don't like you like, yo, I just leave. I'm telling you, don't. Or if you're taking signals, if you're only copying and pasting, if you take somebody else's signal after you lost, drop your lot size down a little bit, right? Drop your lot size down a little bit, okay? Also, everybody in here is pretty much, you know, the new people are copying and pasting. I know some of the vets are still copying and pasting while they're still working on, you know, defining a strategy that works for them based on whoever you guys are watching the academy. We have some unbelievable educators in the academy. Everybody, you know, if you're new and you've been going through Go Live, I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of different guys and gals with their different techniques. And you got people that use indicators. You got some people that don't. You got some people that focus on just naked charts. You got some people that use pitchforks. You got some people that use harmonic scanners. You got some people that use this, that, and the third. What I would say is while you guys are trying to figure out what works for you guys best in terms of your own personal style, I only know that whatever you pick, work that to the T. You only need one style, right? Let me type that out too. You only need one style to get paid. That's it. Head and shoulders is my go-to. If that's your go-to, master head and shoulders, right? Whatever it is that you're going to trade, whatever style it is, if you're going to only trade breaks and retest, master that. If you're going to only trade head and shoulders, master that. If you're only trading MA crosses or EMA crosses at whatever you learn, master that. Even if you lose a trade or two with that style, don't feel like you have to style jump. You don't have to jump from, oh, I lost $50. This don't work. Nah, like relax, okay? Just get better at your style, right? For all my basketball players in here, for all my hoopers, anybody that had a sport that require any type of skill. Hoopers in here, I'm a basketball player, so I'm gonna speak basketball, right? For those who hoop, especially my jump shooters, whoever got a jumper, right? If when you go to the gym and you hoop, y'all, we don't make all our jumpers. We don't. If we miss 5 in a row, we're not going to switch up our form. Our form going to stay the same. If I go 0 for 10 in the game, fam, I'm not going to, no, I'm going to go in the lab, right? Sean said I make all my word. Oh, okay then. All right, I'm gonna have to get at you. We're going to see. But if you miss a few jumpers, get back in the lab, form shoot, start in front of the rim, form shoot, work your way out, but you still gonna have the same form. Master your form. Same thing with the trades, right? And we're gonna set this GTI hoop session up too. There's been a lot of chatter in this group. I don't like y'all been talking a lot, but we're gonna talk about that later. Also, I wanted to really I don't know if people know how to Sean Marion with mine. Oh God. I hope you don't shoot like Sean Marion, bro. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a survey. Who in here knows how to, when they take a trade, because I had somebody on my team that didn't do this last night, but it's my fault because I didn't teach them. Or I didn't tell them where to go to learn. Who in here knows how to move their stop loss to break even? Or if you don't, tell me. I'm still gonna go over it, but this has something to do. I'm moving kind of into risk management now, right? Okay, yeah, I do. Me, I don't. Okay, Alyssa, I got you. Me, I don't. Bam. Okay, boom, perfect. I don't. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave this up. It's my psychology piece for the day, right? Yeah, do y'all still need this up? Can I delete it? Y'all good? Okay. Bet. All right. So you still need it up, Kylie? I mean, am I saying your name right, bro? That's bothering me. All right. I'm gonna take it down. If y'all need it up, holler at me and we'll get that back up for y'all. Right? All right. So I think this is really important. And it's something that people have been telling me this week that they didn't know how to do. So I wanted to make sure I tackled this tonight. Because a lot of people are copying and pasting trades and they're getting signals from everywhere. And I think this is one of the most important things. So let's say RUSD. Also, new traders, I told some people that I've talked to this week this. RUSD is one of the greatest pairs in the Forex market for a beginner to start trading. If they want to master a pair, if you want to really learn a pair, RUSD, AUDUSD, and NZDUSD, and y'all probably see Ty in our group killing NZDUSD. It's super smooth. There's some folks in. Shout out to Herbo and Malcolm. Shout out to Herbo and Malcolm that just walked in. AUDUSD and NZDUSD. So I got AUDUSD up here right now. We're gonna learn with this one today. Let me take these EMAs off. I don't want to confuse somebody. So let's say that somebody called the signal down here. In fact, why did I do that? GBP, NZD, and NZDUSD. Yeah, them two of my favorites, bro. We're gonna work with AU today though, because AU really was my first love for real. Right? Let's say somebody told you to buy at what's this? Okay, 66252. So me or whoever else that called signals said buy AUDUSD at 0.66252 market execution. Market execution. Right? So you would go on your MetaTrader 4. Oh, I ain't give y'all other numbers. I'm sorry. Hold on. Y'all need take profits and stop loss. Ain't nobody getting paid. TP. Let's say your TP is We went for like 75 pips. Let's say it's 6,700. We're gonna hold it for a minute. And the stop loss was, let's say the stop loss was 6,600. All right. You're buying it. So you want price to go up. Right? Now what I'm gonna do for y'all is I'm gonna take these candles off. I'm gonna show y'all something. We're gonna do this with all lines. Okay, hold on, wait. There we go. Right? So y'all remember this green line now. This green line is where we enter. This red line is your stop loss. We're gonna use our imagination, right? And this 6,700 is your take profit. Right? So you went into MetaTrader 4, bought USD, you use proper risk management, right? Whatever, category you want to fall in, aggressive, conservative, intermediate, right? And so you want price to get to 0.6700. And that's 75 pips. And you're only risking 25. So it's a 3-to-1 ratio. Great setup, right? So you go on your MetaTrader 4. And price does this. It was at 66.25. Price does this though. It starts to move in your favor. You lit. Arm up. Let's say we get up to 66.45. Now we up 20 pips, right? The green line. Hold on, let me switch this up. I'm sorry. I should have gave y'all a different color for this. So the green line is your entry. The green line is where price is currently. Red line was your stop loss. And this orange line, so y'all are following me, will be your take profit. Right? So we were at 66.25. We're at 66.45 now. Right? If you're up, as soon as you go in profit, you can go back in MetaTrader 4 and you can modify your stop loss. So if you enter here, I gotta keep on, yeah. If you enter at 66.25 and now price is at 66.45, you can now bring this stop loss up to 66.25. This is where you enter. 66.252. You can bring your stop loss to this because now you're here, right? Say the price continues to move up. 66.60 now. So now you're thinking like, okay, I got a risk-free trade. If price retraces down and hits 66.25, I don't lose anything. But now you're up 30 plus pips. You're like, I need some of that. I need some of that. I need to get some of that. I've been in this trade probably with all USD, you probably been in this trade for a couple hours now. You need something, right? Pull this up. Go on your MetaTrader 4. So now you can put your take profit at, what's this, 6642. Now you up 17 pips. If price comes down and retraces and knocks you out the trade, you still got 17 pips. You can go on about your day, do what you got to do. You're not worried about losing money no more, right? Same thing in the downtrend, right? Does that make, hold on, what is this? Does that make sense? Type 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Good. Okay. Just want to make sure everybody got me clear. Yeah. So same with the sale, right? I won't go over that too much in detail because super simple. Once you go in profit, you can modify. And the entry price is always on MetaTrader. Like you can find your entry price really easy. Let me see. Yeah. Find your entry price. It'll be the first number always on your trade and your positions. It'll always be the first one. So when you feel like you want to set your stop to entry, you just do that. I think that'll help a lot of people out. So a lot of people will be up 20, 30 pips and then they, they're like, yo, I was up $20, $30. Like what happened? I was up $200. What happened? So yeah, my advice to you guys would be on this. I'll type this out too. Once you get 15 to 20 pips in profit, set your stop to break even. This increases, and with GBP pairs, this needs to be 20 to 25 pips because they move faster. 15 pips on GBP is that's not much, right? Set your stop to break even. And if you have multiple positions, like if you have 2 or 3 positions in it, you can just set one of those positions to break even. Because, a lot of time price likes to fluctuate before it goes and makes the real move. So, however y'all want to do it, however many positions y'all have, y'all can cipher that. But I would say once you get 15 to 20 pips in profit, set your stop to break even. Risk-free trade. You can breathe easy. You ain't losing money. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions about that? If so, type it out. Bet. Let me see. All right, let's get into some charts, man. We're going to cover a little bit of market structure today. Market structure is the foundation of everything I do. Any trade that y'all see me call, any trade that y'all see me call or you've taken and signal drip, it's the foundation of what I do is market structure, basic market structure. In the academy, actually, I stamp Abel. Abel does a really fantastic job of breaking down market structure for a beginner. From an advanced standpoint, I really vouch for Chris Derrick too. He's more advanced. He won't get detailed like I'm willing to do, but he does a really great job in telling you exactly what he focuses on, right? Break and retest. And he's been the most influential in the academy for me in terms of developing, right? So, yeah, man, so some basics. Chris Derrick. I'm going to type his name in the chat, Dexter. Christopher Derrick. He normally goes on live like late. I'm a night owl. He normally goes on live at like 2 a.m. Eastern time because he trades London. But like all of his sessions are recorded. So if you want to, peep some of his recorded sessions, that'd be cool. Also, yeah, let's do this. So basic market structure, you guys. You'll hear me do this terminology a lot. Higher uptrend. For those who have been in the session with me before, what does an uptrend consist of? I want to see if the people who I've been working with in the past been listening. Uh-oh, my boy Cordarius. I feel it. Higher highs and higher lows. That's what I'm talking about. There it is, Jet P. Higher highs and higher lows, right? Uptrend. Uptrend. Uptrend, right? Ah, Jesus, wait a minute. My computer's taking over. I don't know who's controlling the iPhone, but you're right. High highs and high lows. It's an uptrend, right? What does a downtrend consist of? Boom. Lower highs, lower lows, right? Super simple. If you remove all the indicators, if you remove all the, whatever on the chart, you just sit on the chart with candles, that's going to reign true. Price went up because it made high highs and high lows. Price went down because it started making lower highs and lower lows. All right? And then you got consolidation. And that's when price is just like moving everywhere. It has no real direction. But these are the two trends. Uptrend, downtrend, right? Basic structure. This also means that I know a lot of you guys are learning the term support and resistance for the first time, right? This also means that price always, wait, hold on, y'all. Price breaks resistance. If price breaks resistance, it has to come down to retest as a support area. So the way I trade is no retest, no entry, right? A lot of people see these breaks going up. You see price going up, impulse move. Oh my God, I gotta get in. I gotta get in. It's GJ has went up 100 pips. It done went up 100 pips in the last hour. I gotta get in. I gotta get in. I gotta get in. So you get in at the top. Well, I ain't gonna say that. You just buy it. You buy it. You see it break, and you're like, yo, I know it's gonna keep going up. And then it pulls back on you. So if I don't get a retest or a higher low in this situation, because for buys, these are the only reason for me to get in. If I'm buying, I'm getting in on higher lows, and that's it. Like oh my God. I'm not getting in on anything other than a higher low. Right? Downtrend, same thing. Lower highs and lower lows. Right? Price come down. Break support. At this moment, in your mind, and you'll have these marked out on your charts. I'm just breaking some art down for y'all. Right? If you have a line that is a support line and price breaks it, in your mind, you need to be thinking about, okay, where can I get? I need to be waiting on a retest before I get in. Because we don't know how long the market's going to continue to go down. That used to happen to me a lot when I was first starting. I would see an impulse move down, like a big move down or a big move up, and I would jump in. Then price will reverse, right? Price has to move in a structured manner. So when I'm looking for sales, I'm only getting in on lower highs. But I'm waiting for the break first. I have to get a break first. It's my biggest hurdle currently. Dex, the longer you in it, the easier it'll be, right? Like, matter of fact, let's look at a real life example. But let me type this out first. Sell lower highs. All right. Break and retest. So if you hear me say break and retest, that's what I mean. Right? In the uptrend, price broke a higher high, price retested, that means it made a higher low. In order for an uptrend to continue, a higher low has to get made to push to another higher high. Same thing with a downtrend, right? Low to high, breaks a low, retests a lower high. That's when you want to get on your sell, not when it's low. You don't want to say, like the basic trading 101 is buy low, sell high. Even in stocks, whatever you trade in, buy low, sell high. Same thing, right? You don't want to get caught buying right here because now you're dealing with unnecessary drawdown, right? You don't want to get caught selling right here because now you got to wait through all of this just to break even and get in profit, right? Drop some ones in the chat if that makes sense, y'all. My guys. All right. So let's go back. Let's get on the charts. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Does anybody still need this up? Is anybody writing anything? I don't want to delete this and people are still like writing stuff out. All right. So delete this. Let me try a little bit. So I don't need that, right? So I'll give y'all an example. Actually, hold on. What trade? What's the last trade I called? Signal drip. I'm gonna break down the move that I called the other night. If you were fortunate enough to get on that, shout out to you. We're gonna back test this GBP JPY buy. Let me see. I gotta find out where I got in at. 134. Wait, something. So I think it was down here. Yeah. 2 in the morning. Now, I'll be up late, man. I'll be up late trading London, man. I'm a night owl. So on GJ, I'm gonna box this in for y'all. Right? All right, cool. Oh yeah, shout out to Jet P. All right, so if we just focus on this green box right here that I have highlighted. In the chat, type out what trend are we in right now. Uptrend. Up, bullish, yep, uptrend, yep, up. Yes, uptrend. Right now, just the 4-hour time frame. Right? The market is going long. Facts. Super. In terms of analyzing and predicting where the market is going to go, like I'm always like the basis of my strategy is the 4-hour. Like I start here. I start here. I start here. I have to know what trend I'm in. I get my trend from the 4-hour. Sometimes I use the 1 hour if it complements the 4-hour, but I need to know because the higher the time frame, the more clarification you get on the direction of the price, right? The true price is always going to be on the higher time frame, right? Sometimes I use the daily, but it's not really relevant because I don't really hold trades longer than the day. So I don't really use the daily right like that. I mean, if I want to see even more detail in how, the direction of the overall price is going, I might use the daily. But really, when I get on the chart, it stays in the 4 hour, right? So there's no reason, since y'all said this is an uptrend, honestly, there's no reason for us to be selling anything. Like, there's no reason to be selling anything. So, yeah, you're going to see these moves happen. You'll be like, yo, I know you said, you know, I'm gonna get to that, Meech. Thank you for asking. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and tell you now. I enter on the M30, the M15, and or the M5. That is it's situational. Like, I don't always just enter on the M30 or the M15. Those are the two main ones, though. I'm more of, I hold my trades longer, unless they hit my take profit early. But that's me, right? I can see structure clearer on those time frames for my style. So M30, M15, yeah, I love the M15 jet. M15, M30, M5. So yeah. But yeah, even on these pullbacks, like, I mean, I would just wait for the big move. Like, I understand you want to get all the pie, but it's like, yo, just wait, right? So over here, let me slide this over a little bit so y'all can see what's happening. All right. So yeah, I'll explain it, Miss Coleman. I promise you I will. So we knew we were in a uptrend at this point because this right here was downtrending, right? You see, you had highs, you had lower highs and lower lows being formed right here. This last little form of resistance right here was a lower high, right? Resistance got broke. So now we're gonna take this off. Can I change the color and make it more complementary? Yeah, let's do that. Right? So you had a break, right? Price over here broke through. Resistance is now broken, right? Higher high. That's why I say when you see these moves, like, wait on the retest. It's way cleaner, right? So price comes and makes a higher high, retraces down and makes a higher low. Breaks, higher high, higher low, right? Now, for me, the other night when I called this trade, this is what I was looking at. I already knew that the trend was bullish. I knew GJ was bullish. Look at it. It's clear as day, right? So when I'm ready to enter, once I have in my head, like, okay, it's clearly bullish, now I can go down to the lower time frames and I can enter down there. Now it's time to get money, right? Let's go down to the 30. I only need the 1 hour. I know what the H4 is doing. Right? So if you look at this, y'all. This is actually beautiful. GJ normally doesn't move this clean, but this is amazing. I just want y'all to look at this blue. Look at this blue section. Like, higher high, higher low. Higher lows just being maintained. Honestly, if you would have bought down here, you would have had no reason to ever close. Like, there ain't nothing, no higher low, no support getting broke, none of that, right? But anyway, I entered. Matter of fact, let's zoom in. I found my entry point. I'm gonna take this gray off. Take this gray off. All right. So this is exactly the candle I entered off of too. That's crazy. I entered this trade on the M30. It was too clean. So I entered after this candle. Let me tell y'all why. Literally after this candle closed, my boy Lando, after that engulfing candle closed, I literally hit buy, and then I went in there and went in the GTI Signal Drip group and said buy GBP JPY, take profit 135, stop loss 134.30, right? Why Why did I do that? Number one, because on the higher time frame, I knew that we were bullish. I knew on the H4, the trend is bullish. So if I know that, I know on the lower time frame, there's no way I should be looking for a sale setup. That makes no sense, right? So through this line, and this is even with, I use moving averages, y'all. Like I do use I do use 2 indicators, but I'm just showing y'all, even if you don't use an indicator, how simple this stuff can be, right? So I knew I had a break of resistance, right? Broke my line. But this isn't where you buy, because now you're going to be dealing with all of that. And you don't want to deal with all that. You want to get in and not deal with drawdown, right? Hold on. Who trying to get in the club? Ariel trying to get in the club. I bet. All right, so yeah. You don't want to deal with too much drawdown, man. All that red in your MetaTrader 4, that ain't the move. So I'm waiting for my pullback, right? High, low, broke. Now this is my higher high on the M30, right? So it's the same thing. Even on the M30, like on the H4, you want to wait for your higher low before you start going down to the M30 and looking for higher lows to get into. So when you're buying, be thinking about retest. And a retest can only be a higher low. If not, you shouldn't be trading, because that means you haven't broke a resistance point. And price you can't buy if you don't get a break in a retest. My strategy, right? So came down, you know, price played Ash Pippamal. Oh, that's a fire name. Yeah, that's a fire name. Ash Pippamal. Yo, that is fire. That's what's up. Shout out to Ash Pippamal that just walked in the building. But yeah, right. So at my higher low, got a break, got a higher low. My signal to buy was this engulfing. Got a Pippamal for sure. My signal to buy was this engulfing candle. Literally, once I see prices at a higher low point, I got my break. I wouldn't have got in right here. I wouldn't have got in right here, y'all. Oh, let me break down engulfing candles, because a lot of people are like, wait, what? So the first step is entering that higher lows. The second step is when you get down to these lower time frames, entering on engulfing candles. And a bullish engulfing candle, in this case, is when you have a candle that engulfs the previous candle. Now you want this to be at a higher low point. So you want to let price pull back, right? You see how this candle right here fully engulfs. I'm gonna take this off not to confuse y'all. How this candle right here fully engulfs this bearish candle. So it has to be a bearish bullish, right? Vice versa for the sales on the bearish engulfings. If we have time, I'll break down the sell situation like this, but for the buys, the reason you didn't enter on the engulf before was where you were waiting for that retest. Yeah, I'm always waiting for the retest before I enter, right? So I didn't enter right here because bearish bullish, but this doesn't engulf this. This just tells me that price isn't done retesting yet. And if I buy right here, it's not gonna be, I'm not gonna lose much, but I want a sniper entry. You want sniper entries. Oh, you talking about this one, Lando? This bullish engulfing? Nah, yeah. So yeah, I'm waiting for the retest. Well, I could have, but obviously because it would have kept going up, but I didn't see the market then. I wasn't even looking at the market at that point. So, I waited, right? I saw this go up, but I didn't, my emotions didn't take over and say, yo, let's get in now. Let's wait for the retest. No, let's just wait, right? So bullish engulfing. As soon as this candle closes, buying. Market execution. I retest meaning you're waiting for another higher low. Yeah, so Miss Coleman after this one, right? So make this blue. I think when I saw the market I think this candle had just formed, and I had already marked this off as a resistance area. You see how price came up, rejected down over here. So I know I'm on an uptrend on the higher time frame. So on the lower time frames, because the lower time frames are loading up the higher time frames, on the lower time frames like the M30 and the M15. Now, if I see something clean like this on the M30, a lot of times I won't even go down with the M15 and M5 because I've seen already everything I needed to see. I got a break, right? Price broke. This area broke my line. This is your new higher high now, but we don't want to enter buys on higher highs. We want to wait for a retest. Price isn't always going to retest perfectly on this line either. I see a lot of people, oh, do you just wait for price to hit the line? No, you don't. Right? Shout out to Latoya. Just pulled up. But yeah, so we're going to wait, right? Got a bearish bullish right here, but this isn't the engulfing. This doesn't tell me that buyers are back and they're ready. Engulfings mean that prices are, that you know, in this case, a bullish engulfing, that means that the bulls are ready to take the market back over. The retest is over. So right here didn't show me that. I didn't get an engulfing and price came down, right? This bullish candle, when it closed, I'm buying. I ain't got to ask no questions. I'm going in my phone, GBPJPY, market execution, whatever lot size I'm using. And yeah, and as you can see, for those who took the trade, y'all know what happened. But as you can see, we could have held that bad boy for a long time too. I closed out early. I'm kind of hot about it, but it is what it is. All right. Let me box this in here. I didn't close. TP hit. Yeah, shout out Wayne for sure. Let me see, where is that? And honestly, y'all, like, Greg, I do use Fibs to get my TPs. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna show you. So I didn't use it for this one though. I didn't use it for this one, or did I? Wait a minute, hold on. Did I use my TP for that? I mean, I use the harmonic scanner sometimes. I don't draw, Lando. No, I didn't. But Greg, to answer your question, if you haven't started Fibonacci and stuff, don't worry about this. But I'm just answering Greg's question. Greg, if I was like setting a take profit based on my fibs, I will always use the -27 or the -61.8. I'll literally take that number and just put it in my take profit, because your -27s and your -61.8s, these are the projections. If you're in an uptrend, you're counting on price to make a higher high, because uptrends are higher highs and higher lows. So that -27 is where your higher high is going to be. It has to at least go to that to push price up. So that's a good place. If you kind of got a little, you know, if you know about fibs a little bit, we're not going to cover that today, but if you know fibs a little bit, your -27 and your -61.8 are great take profit numbers, right? And honestly, I just looked at something else on the M15. Like, let me show y'all the difference. So if you were looking at this on the M15, this is what it looks like. So I'll make this bigger. I don't want to confuse too many people, so I'm trying to watch how fast I go. But on the M15, let's say you entered down here, but then you started looking at it on the M15. you saw this area get broken, right? You got low, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, but then you got a break. So it broke your highs. It broke both of your highs. Literally, you could have scaled in because this now becomes a higher low because it broke this area. It actually broke this area and this area. And on the M30, you already entered. This could have been another entry because this is engulfing too. That's actually perfect. Enter right here. The whole time you seeing breaks. The whole time on your way up on the you seeing breaks, right? Break, higher high, higher low, push up. So literally, yeah, it was like 300 pips. GJ that day, let's look. Let's have fun. Let's see how much. See how many pips it moved that day. Let's see. Oh my God, y'all, hold on. My computer's fighting me. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that right there. All right. Just from here alone. Oh my goodness. That's 680 pips. Now that's in 2 weeks though. So shout out to the person that was patient enough to hold this if they got in at the bottom. But 680 pips. If you could have just got a quarter of that. And you literally can do that just by, crazy. 680 pips. Jesus Christ. I think that's, if you do a standard, 680 pips is $6,800. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'll wait 2 weeks for that. I'll wait 2 weeks. If I can drop, even if I can do a 0.5, if you can catch 680 pips, you can catch $3,400. I'll wait 2 weeks for that. I promise you I'll wait 13 days for that. And that ain't even counting. That's just me getting in right here. That ain't even counting if you scale in and buy right here and buy right here. If you keep adjusting your stop loss and the market keeps going like you should, straight up. Yeah. Feel it. You buy right here, price get up to right here. You just move your stop loss up. You know what I'm saying? Like you up, let's say you up 30 pips. Move your stop loss up from entry to 10 pips in profit. Then it keep going up. You just keep creeping your stop loss up. That way, if price retrace and go down, you still make money. It's wild. This skill set is like when I was starting and I was having trouble in the beginning, like just this kind of stuff, me seeing like, okay, like if I had this amount of money, I could have made this. Like this the kind of stuff to keep you going. Like just the potential of Forex alone is ridiculous. That's crazy. 680 pips. But GBP pairs move like that, right? So new traders beware. This is clean. Like this is super clean. This is super clean. So literally, I'm gonna type it out. I'm a little late, but how do I know it will go that high? You never know. We don't. This the thing. Ash pip them all. We never know. We never know how high or low price is gonna go. Right? We can only react to what we see. Can you show up your calculation real quick? We have time. That's a fact, Lando. What you mean, Philly? Like what I just did? What you mean a pip calculation? Like what I just did? Like how I just showed how many pips that move was, or how much you could have made with 680 pips? Or even half of that, or even a quarter of that. Because I think quarter of 680 is like 170 or something like that. Oh, like how much money made? Oh, okay. So we ain't gonna do the OD one, right? Let's say you got in. All right, y'all. Let's say you took my trade and you just held it. The retracement scares you. What's the thing, Dwayne? I'm gonna give you a tidbit. It's gonna help you out. If you're buying and no lows get broken, just watch the chart. If no lows get broken, you can hold it. It's gonna always retrace. If you look at this chart, it's always gonna retrace and retest and make a higher low, right? But let's say, gotta be patient on the retracements. Let's say you got in right here and held it. We just gonna say right here, because honestly, we're gonna say 240. Because honestly, this little break, that little break right here, this candle right here breaking this area, that would have scared me off a little bit. And it's like let's say you caught 240 of these pips. Yes, fibs definitely help with retracements, for sure. 240 in a day, 4 hours, and okay, hold on. I didn't know I could do that. Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh yeah. We're gonna get out. Let's say we got out right here when price broke this low. 214 pips in a day, 5 hours and 30 minutes. Check this out. I hope this is what you meant, Philly, when you said do a pip calculation. I bet. So a 0.10 on that, y'all. 214. All right. A 0.05, I mean, 0.05 is you $100 richer. But I'm gonna keep going up. A 0.5, shout out to my boy Lando, giving me help on the calculator tip. 1,070. Standy, $2,140. You ain't work for nothing either. Like you was just chilling. Like you just had money making in your phone, right? $2,140. And you know, for those who still work a job, like $2,000 in a day, like just chilling. And this is like this like a super duper simple setup. Hold on, bro. I'm training, bro. But on a 2.0, that would have been 4,280. That's crazy. That's in a day. If you could have held it, that's in a day. Man. So yeah, I want to type out my strategy so y'all can see it. This is literally what I focus on. I want to go for basic market structure. I ain't really get too detailed as far as the entries going tonight. This is week 1 of the relaunch of the trade trainers with me. But my entry rules. If I'm buying, well, hold on. First and foremost, I always ask, what is the trend on the higher time frame? H4. I ain't gonna confuse y'all and say, maybe it's the H1, the daily. Nah, we're going to H4, right? Secondly, if I'm buying or selling, which you don't have a choice, but if you're buying or selling, always wait for a break of resistance or support, depending on what you're doing, and the retest before you enter. Third, at your higher lows, buys, and your lower highs, sell. Wait for an engulfing candle. And if y'all need more clarity on engulfing candles, I'll go over it, or you can hit me and we can go over it because I'm always on the charts. Oh, yeah. And number 4, entry time frames. M30, M15, or M5. This is situational. This is situational. I don't always just enter on the M30 and M15. Out of those 3, my favorite probably is the M15 because it has enough data, enough clarity when I'm looking for an entry, but it's not too busy like the M5 and it's not too slow like the M30. So those are major time frames. M30, M15, and 5. Like I said, y'all want to make sure you get your buys first though. Is that why you place your stop losses at break even when you've seen a new high set? Yes. If I entered at a higher low and price got to a higher high, I'm gonna set my stop loss to break even. So look at, matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, Dwayne. Shout out to Dwayne. Good question. So check this out. Let's say I enter right here. So this is gonna help y'all, like when y'all are getting signals from people, and ask yourself these questions. Like, okay, where are we at in structure? Like, what it look like? We got a higher low if we call a buy. Did price break and retest? Did price break and retest on the sale? Ask those questions. Like, get your mind working. You know what I'm saying? When somebody call a signal too, copying and pasting is what we do. But take a glance at it. If you got time, if you working and you copying and pasting, just make sure you got good risk management. Make sure you ain't risking too much. But if you can look at the chart or on your MT4 or whatever, if you can look before you actually take it, take a little time to see what's going on. Just a little bit. Anyway, let's say you enter right here for a buy, right? Price come, that's OD. Hold on, wait a minute. That's a huge, wait a minute. Hold on. Say price. Oh my God, what is happening right now? All right? Say price gets up here. My stop loss was probably, before I called this trade or took this trade, my stop loss is probably right here, below this low, right? If price gets up here, I'm immediately moving this here. I also know that this is what helps you to hold a little bit longer if you want to. I lost 10 hours. I'm about ready to fight EUR. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you be ready to fight these pairs. But I know that if price is going to continue an uptrend, it's going to do this. It's going to make a high low somewhere. We don't know where. It could come down, right? It's got to keep pushing up. If it breaks this high, I can bring it up in a profit, right? But there is a $10 loss, a blessing in my books. Facts. So yeah, let me take this off. I got the chat all in front of my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. So if y'all want to copy that down, that is right there. That's really all I've got. Do I have any questions? About anything trading related, psychology, technical. If you think that this was, if you think that I made sense tonight and you understand what's going on, can I get some fire? Can I get a little fire in the chat? If I made a little bit of stuff make sense, if I just made a little bit of anything make sense, can I get some fire? Okay. Got some flame. She typed out fire. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, as you raise your hand, you got a question? I ain't never had nobody raise their hand. Hold on. Let me unmute your mic. Hold on. Let me unmute you. Yo.
Absolutely.
Hey, is it Aja? Yeah. Aja, can you hear me? Did you have a question? No? Anybody got a question?
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, I can hear you now. Okay, so what if the market is consolidation like on the lower time frame? Like say in like the 1 hour time frame is going up. It's on the uptrend, but like in the 15 minutes it's on consolidation. Like how would you?
Okay. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I'll move this to the side. Y'all let me know if y'all need this
Can you look at it for me?
on the H1. Now, Aja, is there a particular pair that you like? Or you just ask in general?
I was asking because of a trade I was in.
Okay, what pair was it? Let's go test this thing out.
It's Euro GBP.
Euro GBP.
Like it's creating like a flag structure, like at the top of the right shoulder. I was kind of
okay. All right. So you said on the 1 hour.
Okay, so in 1 hour it's going up, but on the 15 minute, like it's consolidating.
Okay. Let me see. All right. So all right. So look. Did you answer my question? Am I saying your name right? I'm saying your name right, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So on the 1 hour, me and you both can agree. I think you said this. It's on an uptrend, right? We both can agree that this on the uptrend, right? That means that on this M15. So price can do this. Hold on. Price can do this. This right here is not a break. So I don't want y'all to get that confused. That's not a lower low. If I draw a support line, this is just a tested area. All right. Just want you to note that. I don't want y'all to think that's a lower low. That's not a lower low. That's just a double bottom. So to answer your question though, Aja, the thing about uptrends, if none of these, you see how like price, like it is consolidated right now, right? It is consolidated. It is. I'm agreeing with you on that. But if these like higher lows, like these higher lows and these support areas that are being formed, if none of these support areas are being formed, you're still good for an uptrend.
But what if there's also a head and shoulders pattern that tells you the market is going down? If you go on the 1 hour, you can see it.
On the 1 hour? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
What head on the 1 hour? Oh, we don't have a head and shoulders on the 1 hour. Hold on. Now, I mean, honestly, I could see that potentially happen on the 4 hour though. Right? So shoulder, head, shoulder. But this shoulder, they haven't made a shoulder over here yet. This candle was bullish. And this is on the 4 hour time frame, right? And on the 1 hour, it's still pushing up. So as long as, for me to sell this, Like honestly, I'm not giving out no signal on this either because I think this price is a little high for me. This is a little high. This ain't enough of a pullback for me and my taste. But if a person did buy this again, I would understand because you're still sitting on supports that haven't been broken, right? Like I could definitely, especially the way it's forming right now, I can see price is flirting with this resistance area up here. So it's kind of in a box. That's what this consolidation is. I was just talking about is coming in because it's definitely consolidated. But I can definitely see this keeping pushing up because I don't have a higher low that's been broken. And this candle just closed. So you got a bullish engulfing right here. So yeah, did that answer your question?
Yeah, it
She
did.
said I'm crying. Like, you know, like if you're in an uptrend, like I'm gonna show y'all something. Like right. So even the price does this, y'all. Y'all like it's not because prices are always gonna give y'all like higher highs. I didn't want to talk about this today because this is like day one for a lot of people with me. This is a lot of y'all. This is y'all first time ever seeing and hearing my voice. But as long as like these lows are maintained, fam, you're still good for an uptrend. No higher low was broken, P. No higher low was broken because we're in an uptrend, right? As long as those lows get maintained, you good. You good. You're good for the buys. And as soon as like if this breaks, once this breaks, then I'll be looking for a break and a retest for a sell down. But until that happens, I'm still good for the buy. Especially since I know on the 4 hour on Euro GBP, like we're super duper bullish. Our NCD looks clean. Man, y'all talking to me like y'all want me to give y'all a signal. Hold on real quick. Don't try me, Cordarius. I ain't gave y'all nothing in 2 days. I really owe y'all for real. Still a trend out of range. This look. Hold on. All right. So yeah. Overall, this is Amari. I got you, bro. If I see something, I'm gonna call it. Honestly, this is an uptrend overall. This is a perfect example of what I'm saying, though. Like, you had like price coming down, making lower highs and lower lows, right? Shout out to you, Dwayne. I appreciate that, bro. Always, but yeah, nah. If I call a signal, nah, like still go look. Like don't like, and I'm super duper confident in my skill set. But it don't matter whoever call your signals. Like go look, go analyze. If you don't know how to analyze and it don't make sense for your trading plan, don't just take my word for it. Go look, go analyze, whatever. Definitely at a higher, well, not I don't know yet. Higher low. Let me see what the lower time frame looks like. Definitely an uptrend overall though. All right, so let me see. A break. All right. So this is interesting. Like, right? Like, I might take this tonight. Yeah, Cordarius, this is clean, bro. This is really clean, bro. Like, this is clean. So look, this is what you need to look for, though. For me, I'm not jumping in yet. Y'all look at this whole time. Price making lower highs and lower lows. This is foolproof. It's just basic market structure, right? Price came up, pulled back right here. Yeah, it's 15 is clean. This 15 is clean. What I would be looking for before I buy it, because I'm not going to be a hypocrite, which I'm waiting for a break and retest. Like, stuff like this is very enticing, though. Like, when you see that it's literally looks like it's about to break, it's super easy to be like, yo, I'm going to jump in now. But I'm literally waiting for me to buy this, because overall, this might be the higher low on the H4 we've been looking for. But I need to see a break, clean break, and a retest. And it might not. Oh, let me also tell y'all something else. Price can do this. So let's say this is your low right here. This is your lower low right here. This one at the bottom. It's your lower low. Now I'm waiting on price to break, retest, and I'm going to holler at you. Right? Now, I'm trying to get in the club. They late, Malcolm. It ain't even free no more, Malcolm. It ain't free no more, Malcolm. The club was free at 10. But price can literally come. Oh, guys. Yeah, Dwayne. I'm gonna stay up tonight too. Price can literally come all the way back down here and still be valid for the uptrend. Meant to put this right here. I said we got bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. This is definitely an area that's important to this time frame. This area right here, right? So if price breaks this, and it's doing it right now, we get a break and a retest somewhere in between here. Wait for your engulfing candle, and you know what time it is. It could retest and go back down the price out. But well, overall, you in an uptrend, P, on the H4, right? Price had to come down though. This counter trend, this was all a counter trend. I'm gonna show y'all some magic too. This was a counter trend. This price broke a high, right? Broke a resistance. It was struggling to break this level. Finally broke it. Made a higher high. Now on the H4, price has to come down and make a higher low. But check this out though. Y'all see how that look? We ain't gonna get into that. That's time. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. So what you're looking for is, because this pullback, I ain't gonna get too deep. We're gonna say that for next week. We're gonna say that for next week. We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that for next week. I ain't trying to put too much on y'all tonight. So yeah, waiting for the break, and it broke. It broke it live on. Now I don't do buy limits, y'all. I don't do buy limits, but if you wanted to do a buy limit, and for those who don't know what a buy limit is, if you know what a buy limit and a sell limit is, or if you don't know what a buy limit or a sell limit is, put a 1 in the chat. It might be a signal coming, like Jet P. It might be. This is clean. Shout out to Cordarius, man. Shout out to Cordarius, man. I wasn't even paying attention to all NCD. This is all right. So I don't really do buy limits, right? I don't. Yeah, Cordarius be on it. He be showing, and Cordarius, you be showing love with them SPX signals. I be taking those. They be adding up with what I be seeing, so I be taking those. Alyssa, buy limit, got you. So I'm gonna show you. Like right now, price is at 1.07394. Let's say you wanted to enter at 1.07299. You say I want price to come down. So a buy limit is when price is above where you want to enter the market, but you think it's gonna pull back and hit that area. A sell limit is when price is currently below. Hold on. Price is currently below where you want to enter the market. So price is right here right now, but you want to enter right here. So you put a sell limit for a price that's above that, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? If not, I can visually draw it out. That makes sense, Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. So
I just unmute myself. That makes sense.
a buy limit, let's say on buy limits, no, you don't. You only enter at current price when you put in market execution trades. Please, Dwayne, thank you, bro. That'll help me out a lot. Dwayne is gonna drop that in the chat. The sell limits, the buy limits, the sell stops, and the buy stops. Right? But for this case, because I'm thinking about giving you like a low-key buy limit. Because this right here is clean. So let's say right here, price is right here. And you want to enter price when it gets right here. Yeah. So you buy limits and buy limits, buy stops, sell limits, and sell stops. You're actually going into MetaTrader 4 and you're entering the price that you want to enter the market on versus on market execution. As soon as you hit buy or sell, that's where you enter the market at. Right? So for buy limit, let's say prices, make this green. Appreciate you, Dwayne. Let's say price is right here. And you say, nah, bro, I want to get in on a buy at 1.815. You would go to MetaTrader 4. You would hit where it says market execution, and you would change that to buy limit. And then you will put this number in, right? And then whatever your take profit is going to be up here somewhere, and then you put your stop loss under here. If it's a sell limit, let's say price is right here, and you saying you want price to, you don't want to enter until price gets here, 1.08129. Same thing. Go in MetaTrader 4. All right. Change it to sell limit. Put in 1.08127. Sell limit. Then you put your stop loss above it. Put your take profit below it, whatever, how many pips you want to catch. And that's how you do it. But Dwayne put that in the chat for you guys, so that should be super duper helpful. If you have any more questions with that, hit my line, or we can chat. We can chat through it. We can talk through it. So yeah. Y'all want to know if y'all getting a signal? Hold on. You're welcome. All right, so it definitely broke resistance, and it definitely made a higher low. So I'm gonna say, y'all, $1.07342. It's at 1 point. Yeah, check out the M5 facts. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, y'all. All right. So look, this is what we're gonna do. I got a signal for y'all. I got a signal. This let me just see. Oh, we at 1.07329. It's gonna be a tight stop. Let me look at the 1 hour real quick. Hold on. All right. I like this, man. I really like all NZD right now. I'm not lying to y'all. I've been looking at Bitcoin a lot lately. Hold on real quick. I don't got that in my thing. Oh, there you go. All right, yeah. Let's do this. Exactly. Tight stop means small loss, aka incredible. Facts. You know what y'all like a buy limit right here? I like a buy limit at, I'm gonna type it out. I'm gonna take it too. And I don't do buy limits, but this is kind of clean and I have a good relationship with all pairs. Let's say 1.07327. Hold on, man. Who wrote on my, man, hey. Hold on. Who just wrote on my, hey, man, who writing on my, man. Yo, who hacking? Yo, is Mello hacking me? Yo, son. Oh, and I can't delete it. All right, listen. Yeah, man. Man, hey, that threw me off. What was we doing? Oh, buy limit. All NZD. 1.07327. I'm anticipating when price retest, I'm anticipating it to come down and, you know, tap this little resistance that it was previously at. Super petty. Retap that, right? Y'all can put y'all stop loss under this low. So you put the stop loss at 1.07. Oh 720 and take profit. How much we want tonight? Hold on, let me see. Let's do 17, 27, 35. Yeah, I'm going for that. So we're gonna put that take profit at 1.07683. I need 35. I need 35 pips tonight. $1.07683. Yeah. Well, the entry is 3.2. Let's do 6.7. 677. Make it a clean 35 pips. Yeah, man. That's my signal for the night. Buy limit, RNZD. 1.07327. Honestly, yeah, that's what we're going with. Yeah, that's clean. Because price is breaking. Price is going to come down. It's going to retest. Yeah. Yeah, put that in now, Ashley. Buy limit RNZD 1.07327. Let me do the same thing. I ain't even going to put that in the signal drip chat either. If you wasn't on the session tonight, you don't get that one. Yeah. Buy limit RNZD. Yeah. So, yeah. Exclusive signal only for those in the trade trainer. Anybody else got any questions? Wait. That was stupid. Any more questions? Anybody? Been on here for 1 hour, 43 minutes. Man. If you learned something today, let me get some fire in the chat. Facts. Shout out to facts. Hey. Where I can do this with y'all, man. Honestly, y'all, y'all wish I had a soundboard. I'm getting a soundboard. I need them flex bounce. For sure, Val. Anytime, man. You know I'm about it. Anytime. Honestly, y'all, like, I've been going for 1 hour 45. I think this is a really, 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 really productive session. If anybody else, no doubt to you. If anybody else has any more questions, feel free. I'm always available. DM me on Telegram. Put my IG in the chat. Put my IG in the chat if you want me on the gram. I'm on the gram every day. I follow back too. Yeah, man, if y'all got more questions, man, if y'all got questions that don't come up tonight and they come up tomorrow about anything we talked about, just hit me up. I'll hit you right back if I'm not busy. But yeah, man, I think this is it for the night. I'm back at it again next Thursday. We're gonna build on what we learned today. No doubt, Dwayne, anytime. We're gonna build on what we learned today next Thursday. And yeah, we're gonna keep the party rolling. I appreciate y'all jumping on. For those who stayed the whole time, y'all the goats. But yeah, man, this is my time. Like I said, if y'all need any help, hit my line. I'm out tonight, though. Appreciate y'all.